This is a general reading for Leo for the month of September. And the overall theme for this month is that have patience, that you are almost at the point of a breakthrough. And the main cards for you are your Nine of Pentacles, which is waiting for the money to come. So wait for the money to come. It's coming. With a conversation between two people. King of Rods, which can be a person of authority, can be a mentor, could be working for a company. And then you have the Two of Wands, which is that agreement. So you have two cards. You have the Two of Wands and you have the Two of Cups. So it's like partnership, discussions, agreements coming up to you, for you. And be patient because the money is on its way right there. And you are having a conversation. It can be that this is a boss. It can be that someone's going to help you. It's the King of Rods. King of Rods could be with your Two of Rods. That you're going to have that conversation. That you're going to get hired. And you do have a conversation between two people right here. So looking at these cards, I would say, hang on, wait ahead, because the money is coming. You're going to have a conversation. You have been waiting for some sort of communication, and it is coming. The communication could have been an email. It could have been, that you're hired. But there was something that says you're hired, come on board. And you've been waiting for that, and it is coming to you. It's on its way to you right now. Now, if you are enjoying this video, consider being a subscriber. It doesn't cost anything. There's a little icon up at the top. You hit that. And there's also a little bell. So when the videos come out, you'll be notified when the videos come out for Leo, for example. And then you'll be notified when the new videos for your sign are coming out. So if you're enjoying this, sign on up. It doesn't cost anything because you're waiting for that conversation with this person. Boss could be a boss. It could be a project. It could be approval of a project. And you've been waiting. They've got the conversation between the two people. You have the other conversation, which is an agreement. You have the boss, and you're waiting for the money. So it almost, Leo, sometimes it feels like, it's taken forever and ever. You're never going to hear, that's the negative thoughts that you have. But just be patient because it's lining up right now in the universe. It's lining up. So just be there waiting for it to happen, to manifest to you. Because at the base of it is you're going to take a little break, the Four of Swords, and you have the Four of Cups, the 4 and the 4. Now, the 4 of Cups can be, you've been looking at assessing past relationships. It's very possible because the Four of Swords is like take a break. It's not an action card. And the Four of Cups is 3 on the shelf or 3 in the past and 1 on the shelf. So it could be you've decided that maybe you're ending a relationship. Maybe that's what your communications are. And you decided that you're going to take your time and just take a break. Take a break from dating or take a break from whatever you've been doing. Because it's there, but you're assessing it. The Four of Swords indicates you're assessing it And the Four of Cups is like just taking a break and looking at, what do you want? Do you want to be in a relationship? Do you want to have a relationship that is exclusive? Do you want to be just, what do you want? That's what you're deciding. And it's your life. You decide what you want. You have free will. Right here. You have free will, because behind you is a celebration, communication with the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords, this could be at work, because I get that the King of Swords is a person that's like a boss that tells you exactly what they think, and you can count on their word. They're not, afraid to make a decision. And there's the Three of Cups, which is, no. Come here. That's my little guard crew. No, come here. Come here. Come on, we're not going to be, come on. See, this is my little Susie. That, you have maybe a celebration, the Three of Cups, and the King of Swords can be work, it can be a boss. And that was behind you. It could have been a get-together also, either way. Because what's on your mind right now is some choices that you have, the Seven of Cups with the Four of Rods. So I look at that and someone is considering moving. You are considering changing your living situation. When I see the Four of Rods, that usually indicates like home, happy home. And then with the Seven of Cups, you may think that you want to move to a different place. Maybe you want your rent to go down. Maybe you want to be in a place closer to work. But the Seven of Cups is choices. And usually the swords are with it, because that gives you information and it cuts through the veil so that you have more information of when you're making your decisions. Yes, are you helping me? Thank you. Okay. So, there is no mistake. So with the Seven of Cups, you may decide to go one direction, and you've been a little bit apprehensive, but maybe fearful. Like, I hope I don't make a mistake in my decision. Well, as I've said, your feet are not in cement. You can make a choice, and then you can change your mind. And you learn something from it. For example, maybe you decided that you wanted to work in a nonprofit. And you go to work in that nonprofit and you go, no, this just doesn't seem like something that I want to do. Well, you can quit and go to a different place. Or maybe you've always wanted to live on a little farm out in the country, and you've been living in the city. So you lived on the little farm and you go, no, too much work. Or, I have these animals I have to take care of. And so you change your mind. That's all you have to do, and it's a lesson. It's like, okay, my lesson is that this doesn't resonate with me, that I'm not liking living here on the farm, and there's some place better for me, for what I prefer. So you don't have to think of your decision as that it's a forever decision. You learn from it. And you do have free will, because what's coming up is the Star card with some responsibilities. Now, the Star card here is, manifestation on earth. Now, I have to put a little sticky here, and I have been doing this all along, and other people put a marker on it and darken it, because it offends some people with the actual card. So we hide this so it doesn't offend anybody, because we don't want to offend anybody. But she's going to the fountain. She is deciding what she wants, and she is taking it. She is manifesting what she wants from the universe. And then she has a lot of responsibilities with this. However, remember that the 10s are the end of a cycle. So she's just about through with this cycle of these responsibilities. Just about. So I would say that maybe you've been looking for a job. You're about ready to hear that you've got that job. Whatever it is, when you read a book, okay, and you write a book because this is your life, and you go along and you're writing a chapter and you're writing the pages, and then you're going to be at the end, finish that chapter. You're just about at the end of the book of this chapter, and then you can move on to other things. Because here we go, a little bit of, oops, this is interesting. My crystal ball just floated away. See, I got this little crystal ball a long time ago. It has inclusions in it. I like crystal balls with inclusions in it. Would have little things that you can see in there. Okay, so you're waiting around. You're waiting because you have some financial concerns. The 3 of Pentacles indicates that you haven't really decided what you're going to be doing yet, and the Hangman is waiting. So maybe you've decided here that you don't know if you want to go to work for somebody else or if you want to be self-employed, and you are concerned about your finances because it's either not enough money coming in, or it's the cost of things. It's global. This represents global financial concerns that is all over the world right now. It doesn't have anything to do with you in particular or something that you did wrong or some sort of punishment. No, it's not. It's the world, the global, and supposedly it's adjusting, realigning the globe of the world. But you have some concerns and you're just waiting. You're waiting for a breakthrough of the finances because ahead, here's your message. You get a message about money. And also, there's some little trickster here. The 5 of Swords. So it's saying that Page of Pentacles, be careful of the message you get because it could be some deception. This card really is very visual of what is going on. It is, the hidden that, is deceptive. And this is about money. So be very careful when you get messages about money that you use your discernment. You have your spirit guides and they're going to help guide you. That's what this is saying. Because then we have another Knight, which is the Knight of Pentacles, more money, moving forward towards money, and the Chariot. So then you start moving the money. The money's, maybe you put in some applications that they are hiring, or that you upgrade your skills. Whatever it is, you're moving towards the money this month and that towards the end of September. And then you can make a decision and move forward. So your reading is about waiting and then moving forward. That's what it's about. That you've waited and waited and waited, and now you get the messages, and now you can move forward. And then what it does is it takes off all that stress that you've been carrying along. Because remember, the 2 emotions are fear and love. And it can be sort of fearful when we live on a physical plane here, and it could be fearful about how am I going to pay the rent, am I going to have a job, but it's all working out. And by the end of the month, by the end of the month, it will almost be like sliding away on an ice rink, which means everything is smooth. So expect everything to be smooth by the end of the month for you, Leo. It will be smooth. It will work out. There's not going to be any pitfalls. You have that waiting earlier in the month, and at the end of the month, things start really smoothing out, and you go, oh, okay, now I can see that this is what's going to happen, and I feel comfortable with maybe working for this company or going this direction, and you start having more confidence because you can see that it was divine timing with the universe. That's what this is saying. Divine timing with the universe. Now, if this resonates, be sure to be a subscriber if that's something you want to do, and hit the little bell so you can be notified when the videos come out. Now, I'm going to pull some cards for you, some oracle cards to clarify your reading. Okay, now, part of the cards, I'm going to pull a general oracle card for you right now. And then I also pull the angel answer card. And I would like you to, as I'm pulling the other oracle card, I would like you to think about what is the message that you need clarity on. What is the message for these angel cards that are going to help you? So think of what you want. Now I'm going to do the wisdom of the oracle. And it's getting dark outside. You know, I lost those 3 videos yesterday. 3, I did 3, and they're like disappeared into the ethers. So I guess I'm practicing, and always practice angels and archangels and spirit guides. And I'm hoping I probably will, by the time Halloween comes, be all lined up to do readings for Halloween. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is the message that we have for our wonderful Leo? And it's right down here in your oracle card. Oh, this is good. I like this card because it looks good. It is a change in the wind. Remember I said that things were going to be changing? Yep, this is the confirmation that you've been waiting for things to happen, and things start happening. The change in the wind. Okay, now you were all thinking about an answer you wanted from the angel cards. So let's see the answer for you for the angel card. Okay, come on. Here we go. Angel cards. Well, this is sort of like stuck in there. Okay. And the answer to your question is right here. Okay, 2. The first one is forgiveness. So who do you need to forgive? Include yourself if you need to forgive yourself. And the other card is improving health. Okay. So Leo, do you need to work on your health? That's what Spirit's saying, you know, the mind-body connection. There. Okay. One more card. And I'm going to pull these are my new cards, the Angels and Ancestors card. Right there. Isn't that pretty? That's a pretty picture graphics. And these are all available on Amazon. That's where I order things. And the connections down below there. angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is the answer for our wonderful Leo here? Right here. Here we go. Summer. Bask in joy and light. Look at that card. Let's look this up. Bask in joy and light. For some of you, you are just now entering summer, and for others, you're leaving summer. So where is summer, summer, summer? And these are in alphabetical. Here we go. Oh, here in the back. Summer. Now, page 143, way in the back. Let's see what it has to say about summer. And it has a bee on it. Okay, here we go. The message. Rise up. Open your wings and shine. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. About. Summer has always been recognized as a time for joy, for going on adventures and making memories. Flowers are in full bloom. Animals are enjoying the freedom of the wild summer days and nights, and people are taking holidays, basking in the sunshine and being lifted energetically by the light and warmth. This is the perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving to allow yourself to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Okay, very good card. Regardless of what hemisphere you live in. Okay, now, until next time, Bella, Susie, Nina, and I are sending you light and love from Las Vegas.